This is Pastor Pete from Northwest Church. This is Things My Father Taught Me. When I was growing up, one of the things I noticed my dad did was he always said what was good. Now, I used to just think that he was just a happy old man and, that he was just saying what he thought was good. Even if he was working the yard and he had finished weeding the area, he would say, "Oh, that's good, uh-huh." Or even if he was drinking a cup of tea, he'd be drinking a cup of tea and he'd go, that's good, aye, that's good. That's just the way he was. There was a specific time, actually, when he was dying of cancer and he was thirsty and he'd asked me for some orange juice, and I went downstairs and got him some, and I would bring it up with a straw because he couldn't sit up in bed. And I remember him just drinking the whole glass of orange juice, and at the end of it he went, that's good. Now, this was a man who was being racked by cancer in his body, and even in the worst of times for him, he was still calling out what was good. And that struck me quite significantly, because I started to do it, especially when I couldn't feel the joy of life, or if I was in trials or tribulations, I would start just calling out what was good. And I was amazed at the power that it would have on my heart. The amazing thing is, Jesus said, when someone came up to him and said, "Good teacher, what must I do to get into heaven? What must I do to be in the presence of God?" And he said, "Why do you call me good? There's only one that is good." And the fact is, there's only one thing, and there's only one who is good, and that's God. So in a sense, when you're saying that something is good, you're literally calling out that it's God. Not that that cup of tea is God, but that God has provided it, and you're thanking God for it. The scriptures in the Old Testament even say, "I will enter his gate with thanksgiving in my heart and his courts with praise." And even in the beginning of time, at the end of every day, nearly every day, at the end of every day, it says that God looked upon what he had done, and he said that he saw that it was good. Now, seeing that something is good is the same as recognizing or acknowledging that something is good. And it's just the same as if you call it out. And I would encourage you to call out what's good, even the simplest things, because it has the power to bring life. In fact, scriptures say that life and death is within your tongue. You get to decide if something is good. You get to decide if you're in the presence of God or not. And all you have to do is call out what's good. Call out what is God. Call out thanks to him. Today I'm asking you, call out what is good. We love you guys.